Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Professor John Gotti of Debates Among Friends, and this is a new series called Gotti Reviews, where I offer my insights for products, whether it's tech related or food related. Today's product is something I decided to try actually just yesterday, and it arrived prior to this video. It's called Amazon Fresh. I don't know if you know about this, but Amazon is a distributor juggernaut throughout the world that offers so many things from little tech gadgets to mattresses, even cars and TVs and laptops and things like that. So they're trying to offer everything. They're trying to become and succeeding in becoming the Costco, Sam's Club of the world, and not much more to say. They're Amazon. Period. Today's product is their Fresh line, which is their produce and grocery line, and I just received it as I stated before, and it came in these lovely little tote bags. Actually, I mean, look at these things. I had two of these come into it. You don't have to toss them out or send it back to them. These actually will go back when you make your next order. They'll come and pick these up, and it's basically an exchange, so you don't have to worry about that. But these are one of the biggest takeaways that I've seen so far. Just initially, the delivery driver was great. He was very courteous towards me, wished me good morning. And even though I had a 4-hour window for me to receive my package, it came in half an hour at the start of my window, which was awesome. So, I can only hope that it just continues on from there. That being said, starting to open up the packages. One of the biggest things, and it's a pet peeve for me, even just going to a local grocery store, is the bread getting squished in the bags. I don't know how many people go through that kind of issues or have that kind of pet peeve, but it happens so often with me that I have to actually let the bagger know, please don't, put this along with my bread because I don't want my bread to get squished. So I was a little worried about that. That was one of the things that I wanted to test out to see how Amazon would handle bread actually going into one of these tote bags and being delivered. Case may be, the bread turned out to be pretty much perfect, really. No kind of disfiguration because of it being inside of a tote bag with other products. They actually kept that in the same bag as my bagels, so kudos to them for being able to provide it like that. I also ordered some fruits, some bananas and oranges, the bare essentials when it comes to fruits. They didn't look beat up. They didn't look like they were at the end of their rope that needs to get tossed out. They look really, really fresh. Even the oranges, it didn't have any kind of, beat up patterns or brownness into the actual shell of it. So that was great. I actually tried one of the oranges. It was delicious. It tastes fresh. What else did I order? I ordered some orange juice, actually. The orange juice, and with the other perishable stuff, one of the things that I wanted to make sure was the expiration date was at a reasonable standpoint. I wanted to make sure that what I'm ordering isn't necessarily going to be expired within a week, minus the breads, of course, because it's bread. Orange juice had a good month and a half, actually, for me to actually use it before it becomes no good anymore. So, big kudos with that. I ordered some potato chips. Same thing. They had a pretty long-lasting expiration life cycle for it. So, I mean, so far that's big kudos. One of the things that I did not order from them is their raw meat. It is something that I want to do, and I want to do a review for that later on. But I was able to order some of their frozen stuff. I ordered some frozen beef patties, ballpark, and I also ordered some, actually looking at my list, some meatballs, and they both came in completely cold. They had the dry ice around it to keep it nice and cold. There was still some frostness, so it looked like it just came out of the actual freezers and put into the bag, so it wasn't just kept overnight and then shipped. It looked like they just took it out of their refrigerator, put it into the bag, packed it up correctly, and then shipped it out. So, major points for that. That being said, I'm going to give it an out of 10 rating, and I'm going to give it a solid 8. Once again, that's just because I didn't order any of the raw products, and I do want to try it out. One day, maybe with my next review, that'll be what I'll order. But this is the Professor John Gotti here. Just give you a quick review about it. And if you are wondering about what the song is playing in the background, it is from Liam LRY. I will put a link to his SoundCloud in the description of this video. And once again, we'll catch you again soon. As we always say on Debates Among Friends,